But all right. So it's time to get more educational in this channel. And what am I talking about? We're gonna be talking about YouTube Copyright School. And this was a video that was definitely from YouTube because it shows their their channel and the people that subscribe to them. And first and foremost, when I saw this, it's like, okay, so it's gonna be talking about copyright and like what's like okay, what's not okay. But what throws me off is the fact that like when you see frame one, it's a show that's literally not for kids. And what am I talking about? It's Happy Tree Friends. So let's check this out. YouTube Copyright School featuring Russell, and it feels like it's a freaking actual video with Lumpy.
Everybody's really been looking forward to the new video from Lumpy and the Lumpettes.
Flippy is relatable.
Russell's a huge fan. He can't wait to tell.
Oh gosh, dude, they're like saying do not freaking record films with your phone. But that is copyright and that is illegal. Yes. Who the heck would not know that? Because obviously like we're in the age where obviously like this is not okay.
All his friends about it.
But there's still a whole bunch of people.
Hey, Russell, you didn't create that video. You just copied someone else's content. Uploading someone else's content without permission could get you into a lot of trouble. It may be copyright infringement. Copyright.
The yellow sign, the thing that people do not want to see, the yellow sign of you have copyrighted. Honestly, like when it comes to like reactions, like it's a hit or a miss. Like you could get green light saying that it was okay, like you are talking, you are giving your reaction. Some other ones are not lenient with it, saying that, oh, you're still using our content, we gotta slap you with the with the copyright claim. I get ChatGPT to appeal for
it is a form of protection.
Yeah, that's gonna have to go to that point,
including literary, dramatic, musical, graphic, and audiovisual creations. Copyright infringement occurs when a copyrighted work is reproduced, distributed, performed, or publicly displayed without the permission of the copyright holder or the legal right to do so.
Yeah, like basically like the whole talk about like people like on Twitter like posting the whole Mario movie, which I don't know how the hell you get like the whole Mario movie like HD and like good quality. I don't know how the hell you get that. Like that is like strange, and like you're posting it on just on Twitter, and it's just like in the Twitterverse until like someone tries to find it and take it down. That's what's crazy. Like there's like people that actually have the whole ass movie.
YouTube is a free site, you can get in serious trouble for copyright infringement. You can be sued.
Yes.
And found liable for monetary damages. You could lose your booty. Or worse, you could lose your YouTube account.
Yeah, like that is one part. Like obviously, it will give you the strikes to like knock your channel down, but it mostly relies on like the community guidelines. That's the one that really messes you up when it comes to like copyright. Like honestly, like people like find ways to like use the content that they want to use, but like just like in a fair use. Like how like we were checking out like one of SpongeBob. It's probably not gonna be on the YouTube because obviously like YouTube is gonna think of it like I'm actually like checking out like the person that actually checked out like the whole episode like in its entirety, but like cut it in parts. But they're gonna think that I'm the one that's watching it, but I'm giving my ideas of it. But it's like the same thing like that. Like obviously like they will like give you like a strike, and obviously they'll block your video like if you don't understand. But if you don't, then they will obviously like take your channel down by giving you a strike. And once you get like 4 strikes, one is a warning, which is like the free one. Then you got 3, and if you break those 3, then your channel's done. That's what's going on. But it's more the community guidelines that messes you up when it comes to this one. That's what I see more, because I was the one that I felt for it, which came with Meat Canyon with the Space Jam one, which obviously like I did not do my good job with censoring it. And The other one was what's it called, like not doing a good editing of what's it called, my reaction to a video which involved anime. So honestly, like those are understandable. So just happens.
You only get a few chances. If YouTube receives a valid notification of alleged copyright infringement from a copyright holder for one of your videos, the video will be removed in accordance with the law.
Yeah.
You'll be notified via email.
Yep.
And in your account. And you'll get a strike.
Yeah, that's
if
what it is.
YouTube finds you're a repeat offender, you'll get banned for life.
Damn.
Here's an idea. Why not make your own video?
Just make it your own version.
Uh-oh.
Dude, you know what I would be pissed about this is if I actually do get a copyright from YouTube. Like literally, like I was checking out their video and they actually gave me a copyright out of this one. Bro, I'm actually giving my points on this one. Like I'm using this video as a fair point to like give an education and also to like talk about like why, like how someone from my chat was saying, why would YouTube choose Happy Tree Friends out of anything? Yeah, like that's my question. Why would you choose something that's like graphic and like all these characters die in the most like graphic ways? And honestly, like if you were to showcase that in your what's it called, like if you were to showcase that content on YouTube, you would definitely get blocked out of it because one, like you're showcasing too much gore and blood, so it would break a guideline rule. And also the fact that if you're watching this in its entirety, then that also breaks also another what's it called thing that involves copyright. So honestly, YouTube, there's some questionable things that come out of this one, so I don't know. But like I'm saying, like
you're making a video of
it's not that hard to make a new account. Yeah, but when you're a content creator, it's different because like now,
you still may not be able
like you're not gonna
to
get those people.
Permission. Oh, Russell, your reuse of Lumpy's content is clever, but did you get permission for it? Mashups or remixes of content may also require permission from the original copyright owner, depending on whether or not the use is a fair use.
Welcome.
In the United States, copyright law allows for the fair use of copyrighted material under certain limited circumstances without requiring permission from the owner. Under the law, determinations of fair use take into account the purpose of the use, the nature of the copyrighted work, the amount and substantiality of the work used in relation to the work as a whole, and the effect of the use upon the potential market for the copyrighted work. Other jurisdictions may have similar copyright provisions protecting fair use or fair dealing. If you are uncertain as to whether a specific use qualifies as a fair use, you should consult a qualified copyright attorney.
Yeah, like that's obviously where it goes with like where people are like thank you for the bits. Hold on. Dude, how long does it take? I really appreciate it. Alright, continue this one.
If someone copies your work after you posted it, you have the right to take it down. YouTube provides tools for rights holders to control the use of their content.
Yeah, like that's basically like how it goes. That when it comes to like people like that like have made content, like they try to use like fair use. They also do the same thing with what's it called, crap, where is it? Like they are saying, oh, they're using my content, but like it's still something that involves some sort of my work, so I have to freaking give it a strike, or just give them the warning of take it down, or if you don't take it down, you'll get a strike. It just goes with that same process. And honestly, like there's a whole bunch of people, there's a whole bunch of content creators out there. They have seen animes. Sometimes they say they watched it entirely. Sometimes they cut it up and do the reactions like that. It's just how people like perceive it. Like obviously, if they see fair use, and they use it in a fair use manner, then obviously like they're okay with it. As long as they're okay with it. But if they're not okay with it, then obviously you gotta understand that yes, they're giving you a warning. That's what Lumpy's doing. Like he's giving that person a warning for obviously using their content, and if they don't listen, then they gotta take it down, or obviously suffer the strike, which is, it sucks, but it just happens. All right.
If someone takes down your video by mistake, or as a result of a misidentification
They could
of the
put
material
a,
to
what's
be
it called,
removed,
claim back.
there's a counter notification
Congratulations,
process
you
for
got
that.
0 bits.
You
Oh
can
my
send
gosh, Aligor.
YouTube a notice that there was an error.
The
Be
counter strike.
careful. If you misuse the process, you could end up in court.
Banned
And
or
then you would
sued.
get in a lot of trouble.
The same thing that's
how the law works.
it's the same thing that's going on with what's it called, Hassan, where he like used what's it called, the content that like I think he was talking to Andrew Tate, and I think Aiden was in there, and like Aiden wants to like jump in and like saying that he's using my content, let's freaking let's try to get him his editor freaking messed up out of it. It's like, oh my gosh, dude, it's like that whole battle. But like he said he used it in fair use, and honestly, like when it's fair use, it's fine, because like they're using it just for a point, not like to use the whole thing.
That's more like it. By singing an original song, you're creating your own content. When
Yeah.
you make an original video, you're the owner of your own copyright, and you have the right to post it to YouTube. Original content is what makes YouTube interesting. Start creating your own, and who knows?
Okay,
your
here's the
video
freaking happy tree friends that
explode.
we're missing. But there's no death, no what's it called,
If you're
graphic
still unsure
death.
about copyright issues, YouTube has some resources as a starting point. For more information, click the
like
link
if
of
we were to
copyright
see
at
that,
the bottom
we will
of
see
every
blood.
page.
Like we would see blood out of that one. Yeah, it lacks blood. Like that's like the thing that you would see, that it would lack blood. And I think that's it. Wow, what an interesting video that we got to learn. My fellow members of the Sham Society, we have seen a whole bunch of things based on the copyright system, and hopefully you took something out of return out of this one. Obviously, I did learn some new things, which obviously I don't know why YouTube decided to use Happy Tree Friends as their, what's it called, their mascot for copyright, but it happens. And like I'm saying, I'm hoping that I don't get a copyright out of this one, because I was literally showcasing something that people do not like learn when they start making content. Like obviously, like this is a way to like understand how copyright works. So see, we learned something, we saw something, and hopefully you took something out of it. So that's freaking goated. Let's go.